Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the D-Rich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, D-Rich.
Hey everybody, welcome to the D-Rich Show. This is D-Rich and today is January 28th, 2021. How's it going out there, guys? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well wherever you may be across this planet, whether you be in the United States, Canada, Europe, wherever you may be. May many blessings come your way today and the days ahead. I hope that everybody's doing well amongst the turmoil in the market, right now, as crypto enthusiasts and ambassadors or pioneers. Our time is coming soon, because if you see what's going on with GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, things like that, we got the Redditors who are out there putting in the work and putting brains together, for the small guy on the block. So again, I'll say that I'm very happy that these guys are doing this. Was I able to capitalize on some of that? Absolutely not. But you know what? It shows how rigged the system is in the market. And again, we all have, a lot in common with one another, whether it be family, whether it be a higher power, but most definitely children as well. But for sure, we all have this one thing in common, which is money. And when you start screwing with it and start screwing with people, then people start waking up and open their eyeballs and start looking at different things. Even if you're not in the market, I'm pretty sure if you have a cell phone and you have a Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever, people are starting to see this stuff and starting to question all of this stuff coming out. So anyway, keep beating the bankers. If you can beat them, beat them. If you can beat the house, beat the house. I like to scalp on the market, which means scalping is going in the market for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And if you heard me on this channel before, I like to go in. I like to go in and start taking some money, whether it be 50, 60 bucks. I'll take that money and I pay my bills, or I go buy whatever I want because I took it out of the market. I took it from them. So keep doing your due diligence. I'm not an investment advisor. This is not investment advice. I have been out of the stock market for many, many years. Maybe about 2.5 years, until I found crypto. 3 years. I was getting beat up at first, but being in the market, just give you a piece of my story, is that it taught me how to be tough. It taught me how to withstand a lot of the losses, the hurt, the pain, the sleepless nights. It helped me get through it. And so with cryptocurrency, it just taught me a whole different level. And I was talking to David XRP. Go ahead and give him a follow, give him a subscribe. He's on YouTube. I'm loving his content. He's very good with critical thinking and things like that. So go ahead and give him a follow and a subscribe over there for me. But yeah, we were talking or discussing the fact that, when we found crypto, it made a lot of sense and it became much more easy for me to trade. And when I first bought into crypto was Bitcoin on the Robinhood app. And it just something instantly clicked, and I got into crypto 100%. So anytime I do go to the market, I like to options trade, because then I get to take control over one contract, 100 shares at a premium, and be able to take profit that way. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but most times I win because I get in and out. But anyway, guys, the market is looking green again here in the crypto world. So all the crypto communities out there, whether you be, Link Marines, XRP community, Bitcoin maxis, whatever it might be, hold on to your seatbelt because the ride is about to get rocky. And the name of this episode is Phoenix Rising, and we'll get into that here in just a bit after we get into this coin market cap. But Bitcoin's dominance continues at 62.9%, almost 63%. And yesterday, guys, we seen a lot of red, which was like 8%. So, guys, if you guys bought some XRP or Bitcoin, Ethereum, we talked mostly of it being down like 8 or 9%, if not more. Bitcoin still is at number one. Number two is Ethereum. I won't get into the prices because obviously you can see them. Polkadot is up 8% from what it was down yesterday. XRP is still at 25, almost 26 cents. So again, guys, you're getting 4 for a dollar right there. A little bit less than 4 for a dollar, but close to 4 for a dollar. So you need to buy these things, pennies on the dollar while you can. And, load up. Cardano sitting at number 6 is a good buy to me. Chainlink is up 11% from yesterday. Litecoin is up 4.5% at number 8. Bitcoin Cash up 2%. And Binance Coin is up almost 4%. And always giving it up for Stellar XLM is up almost 13% in the last 24 hours. So guys, again, do your due diligence, dollar cost average if you can when it does go red, and wait until these markets turn green, because they will, and we are about to get really, really green, not into here shortly in the near future. But anyway, I wanted to talk about Dogecoin, which is up 158%. Well, it just dropped down to 177, up to 177, 179, 2 cents, 2 pennies. So guys, if you guys are holding Dogecoin like I am, you're making a killing today. And don't underestimate some of these small cap coins or these coins that you might call shit coins, because at the end of the day, if you like money like I do, and many other people, then don't go shitting on someone else's parade. You know what I mean? Be happy for them. If you didn't buy it, still be happy for them, because this is a nascent asset class. It's a new asset class, and a lot of us are coming in. Don't ruin it for other people, because they don't want to be turned off by this market because people say negative things about cryptocurrency or other cryptocurrencies. I have to watch myself as well, because of the simple fact that, I fell into that trap, and I was not buying these coins early on when I could have. And, my investment could have been 3 or 4 fold since then. But, since I've gone, got rid of my tunnel vision a little bit over a year ago, now I'm heavily invested in other cryptocurrencies besides XRP. And again, I'm bullish on XRP. I'm bullish on cryptocurrency in general, because I know that it's going to allow people to remain decentralized, to be financially free, and it will allow other people to create their own currency, create their own market, because you know what? I believe that some will, some won't, which means so what? And we got to give everybody a fair shake. Okay, give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So if you're listening to this channel, I encourage you to kind of, hold your peace, hold your tongue, never put the cart before the horse. Okay, we don't know where none of this stuff is going. We just know that Dogecoin just bumped up to 2 pennies. So anyway, if you're holding, 100,000 of those, if not more, every penny is $1,000, depending on how many you have. But anyway, we're going to get right onto this. The Phoenix Mythology. And this is the title of the show, Phoenix Rising. I just want to give you guys a little update on what this means. And this is coming from Wikipedia. In ancient Greek folklore, a phoenix, ancient Greek, is a long-lived bird that cyclically regenerates or is otherwise born again. Associated with the sun, a phoenix obtains new life by arising from the ashes of its predecessor. Some legends say it dies in a show of flames and combustion. Others that it simply dies and decomposes before being born again. In the motif index of folk literature, a tool used by folklorists, the phoenix is classified as motif B32. Over time, the phoenix motif spread from its origins in classical folklore and gained a variety of new associations. Herodotus, Lucan, Pliny the Elder, Pope Clement #1, Lactantius, Ovid, and Isidore of Seville are among those who have contributed to the retelling and transmission of the phoenix motif. Over time, extending beyond its original classical Greek folklore, the phoenix could variously symbolize renewal in general, as well as the sun, time, the empire, psychosis. Excuse me, I'm kind of having a brain stall. Consecration, resurrection, life in the heavenly paradise, Christ, Mary, virginity, the exceptional man, and certain aspect of Christian life. So anyway, guys, we are in the midst of Phoenix Rising as we get to a point in time where we see the stock market having troubles. It's not dead yet, but I'm pretty sure that we're close to that. And guys, if you listen to me regularly, I always like to point out some things that you need to keep an eye on. This is coming from Forbes, November 29, 2020. The biggest solar flare in years was just seen, with more coming soon. And since we are talking about the Phoenix and the sun, sun watching satellite spotlight the most powerful solar flare in more than 3 years on Sunday. The solar explosion was measured as a M4.4 flare. Solar flares are categorized as small C-class flares, medium-sized M flares, and major X-class flares. Each class also has subcategories from 1 to 9, so an M9 flare is the strongest than an M4. And guys, just keep an eye out on these type of things. Be very observant when it comes to solar flares, things like that, because we've also talked about power outages, glitches. We've also talked about, some things going down as far as the electrical grid. We know that there was just something that was signed where China has access to our power grids. And guys, if you guys are really paying attention, there is no such thing as a coincidence, because then it becomes mathematically impossible if you guys start seeing these things regularly on your social media platforms, the news, wherever you get it from. We'll start seeing these. So make sure you're preparing yourself. I always want to make sure that you guys are stocking up on water, non-perishable items, candles, flashlights, batteries, generator if you can afford one. So I just want to make sure that I'm always bringing that back up regularly so that you're prepared, just in case. I'm not saying that anything will happen, but you never know, because 2020 taught us a whole lot of things about things that could possibly go wrong, and not being prepared or not seeing it coming. Just like we just seen this, the Redditors go after the big banks, the hedge funds. So there's something that's coming this year. I believe we're going to expose the bankers. And if you've been hearing me, we've been talking about Andrew Jackson. We've also been talking about the central bankers, the Federal Reserve, and how I believe that these people will have their fate coming to them very, very soon. So anyway, I wanted to go over this article by PublishOX. This was written on December 31st, 2020 by the scholar XRP the Phoenix, a vision or a dream, a look at the 1998 1988 Economist article. So I'll read it just a little bit about this, and then you go read the rest because it has, like, several points in it. Hi all. In my previous articles, I kept mentioning the front cover title of the 1988 Rothschild-owned magazine, The Economist. Some of you might have seen this before. The title of which was the Get Ready for a World Currency. In this article, I will try to highlight the main points in this seminal article that predicts, envisions the emergence of a global world currency. To make it easy, I will use bold, underlined, and italicized the original article quotes, and I will use bold for my own comments. Enjoy. Some background on how, why, when this article existed in my own world. This person goes on to say, I have a history with this article. It was issued on the 9th of January 1988. It was revolutionary. It is the crystal ball vision, and it lacked an author's name. This told me back then that it was the Economist magazine take on the future, not just a single person's imagination. So I'll go over some of the highlights. I won't get into all of that. You guys could go ahead and things like that. So highlights: 30 years from now, American, Japanese, Europeans, and people in many other rich countries and some relatively poor ones will probably be paying for their shopping with the same currency. The Phoenix will be favored by companies and shoppers because it will be more convenient than today's national currencies, which by then will seem a quaint cause of much disruption to economic life in the last 20th century. Another pointer: until government surrenders some economic sovereignty, further attempts to peg currencies will flounder. The flows of money have replaced trade in goods as the force that drives exchange rates. So I'll stop there. I'll let you guys, finish the rest of this article. I think it's a very good article to read over, to kind of get some ideas of what this person believes, and most people in the XRP community believe, is that XRP is the Phoenix because it's been slandered, it's been talked crap about, it's been told that it's a scam, it's been named all of these things. That's okay, but when it's third, fourth, and it's maintaining its value in the market, there's partnerships galore coming, things like that, then we will see eventually XRP rise out of the ashes when there is a liquidity crisis, and we are close to a liquidity crisis, because if you're squeezing the hedge funds and they're collapsing and they have to pay, then that means they are losing, and that means they are bankrupt. Will the government bail them out this time? Who knows? I don't know. I do believe that XRP probably would be the one to provide liquidity for them to bail them out again. That's just the way it goes. But again, my hope is that the banks suffer their own fate by manipulating and abusing and using the people. Just last year, there was over $30 billion collected from banks for overdraft fees alone. That's just alone overdraft fees, $30 billion. So take control over your own banking methods by getting a crypto wallet. You could go to Coinbase, Bitrue. You could go to many different platforms. Bitrue is probably right now one of my most favorite platforms, based on Power Piggy, where they give me assets in return by the interest that it collects. So Coinbase does that as well. There's other staking rewards that are involved with other cryptocurrencies. So if you're looking into that, go ahead and set yourself up. And guys, we're still early, but again, we are close to being late. In my personal opinion, I do believe March and April we will have a world currency, and that world currency will be XRP. I also do believe, again, that there is going to be a basket of currencies that is attached to precious metals as well. So, I can't list all of them, but there's some things that I do want to bring to your attention. Could Dogecoin be one of those things? Possibly. And I do believe that Dogecoin can and will be one of those things based on the fact that it is used for tipping. And I'll just go ahead and read some of this. Dogecoin is fun, new, and rapidly growing from our digital currency, our growing form of digital currency. This form of digital currency is called cryptocurrency, a type of digital currency. Cryptocurrency is completely anonymous, decentralized, and extremely secure. Dogecoin is used with a wallet and on your computer, your smartphone, or a website. You can use it to buy goods and services or trade it for other currencies. Both other cryptocurrencies are traditional currency like the US dollar. One of the most popular uses for Dogecoin is tipping fellow internet goers who create or share great content. Think of it as a more meaningful like or upvote with real value that can be used all across the internet. It is very easy to start using Dogecoin. Step 1, get a wallet. Step 2, get some Dogecoin. Step 3, use your Dogecoin. Step 4, stay up to date. More information in the guide below. Okay, there's the getting started guide. I won't go into it, but hey guys, if you guys are, like on Reddit, on different platforms, I do believe Dogecoin will be used as a currency. Okay. If you follow me on Twitter at drich5531, I have posted multiple pictures that would suggest Dogecoin being used as a financial instrument. What attracted me to Dogecoin was the simple fact that they do things like fundraising for different types of people. For one of them is homelessness, is that they've raised money for this particular problem in society. They are like fundraisers for like philanthropy and things like that. So this is why I like Dogecoin. And if you guys are taking Uber, Lyft, or any of that, eventually I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some sort of thing where you can actually tip a person with Dogecoin. And if you hold Dogecoin, eventually the value goes up. And that's just the way it's going to go. But another thing I wanted to point out is Elon Musk likes to tweet about Dogecoin a lot. And he also acknowledges his position as the former CEO of Dogecoin, DOGE. And this is coming from Harold Sheets, or Cryptocurrency News, dated April 27, 2020. The CEO, founder and CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, has reiterated that he's the former CEO of Dogecoin. Elon Musk has several times shared tweets about his interest in Dogecoin. The reason for his interest in close connection with the meme token is yet to be ascertained, but his continuous endorsement of the token via his Twitter handle speaks volume. Okay, the famous CEO of Tesla and the founder of SpaceX has aired the acknowledgement of his position as the former CEO of Doge. He made this revelation via the bio section of his official Twitter handle, and this alone has once again made the crypto community wonder about the reason he's been keenly interested in the digital token Doge. While the Dogecoin community members are impressed, as always. So guys, if you guys are looking at right here, former CEO of Doge. Anyway, guys, do your due diligence. This, again, is not financial advice. And I just want to make sure that you guys are, keep an eye on some of this. They have the best coin. Okay, he tweeted out March 3rd, 2020. Okay, so you decide, do what you want. You can put your Dogecoin on your ledger. It is a ERC20 token, I believe, and it goes under the Ethereum portion of your ledger. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about this stock market crashing perhaps very soon, and the Phoenix rising, as well as Dogecoin, as well as some of the things going on in the market with market manipulation. People, you know, like the regular guy, like me and you, yourself, you know, experiencing how to beat these people, but yet they found a way or find ways to continue to shut the lid on our voice, our finances, and especially if you're here in the United States, they'll try to stop you from trading and stop you from winning, but they won't send you a stimulus check. Anyway, I want to thank all of my subscribers, my listeners. As always, God bless you guys. I hope that you guys are always doing well, making sure that you guys stay healthy, stay alert, always pay attention to what's going on around you. Have a wonderful Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Again, if I'm late, bear with me. I try to get them out 12 p.m. between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But if I'm late, it's only because, you know, either I'm rendering longer than needed, or, you know, I just got on late. But I'm going to try to keep it close to the vest as far as the timing is concerned, so you guys can kind of expect those and look for those. Okay? As always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.